Hey everyone, and welcome to day 16 of my horror movie review marathon, and I will be talking to you guys about The Human Centipede. A movie directed by Tom Six, The Human Centipede first sequence is all sorts of crazy, and a whole lot of disturbing torture scenes. Two American girls are traveling through Europe while in Germany their car breaks down, and they attempt to seek help from a random guy who is as creepy and mysterious as they come. I first came across this movie when my sister first told me about it. First, I refused to believe that this was going to be as terrifying as it ended up being until I saw this not once, not twice, but 3 times. And how crazy is it that the premise of this movie is to have said creepy guy perform an operation known as the Human Centipede, using 3 people by connecting them to each other, and it's like no words can describe how disgusting and disturbing it was. I would say this movie is probably one of the 6 movies ever made, and probably one that I have ever seen, and gives Saw a run for its money. What I found to be terrifying was when the operation was underway, and that scene alone, every sound, every crack was just making me cringe. I swear. When he was pulling that one girl's teeth out, I was just literally, it felt like almost nails on a chalkboard creepy. Just the look on his face alone was the face of a madman, and he was just pleased with his work. By the end of the day, he was just literally, he sprawled out on his bed, arms spread out, and the one thing that I kept saying to myself was, does he think he's God? The Japanese guy that ended up in this movie, who was the front part of the centipede, and he asked the same thing a couple times, and what's even more sickening is when he gets all 3 of these people up on their knees and shows them the aftermath of what he did to them in a mirror, and it is just so humiliating, and everybody's just freaking out, and even this guy, he's crying and he's laughing, he's proud of himself. It is so disgusting, and I just wanted to punch this guy straight in the face. It's almost as worse as his cackle. He literally treats them like animals, and he ended up actually performing this similar operation on 3 of his Rottweilers. And I just found that to be really disgusting. Animals can't even do anything back to you, but humans could. And it's just so sad, but it was also really creepy. He basically just puts them all in a cage and taking them outside for a walk. And he's got his whip, and he's got this sort of attitude, and he's even got these strong boots so that he doesn't get bit anymore. Well, maybe he should get bit. My favorite person out of the group had to have been the Japanese guy. He didn't like what was happening like any of the other girls did, and I wouldn't want to be completely shit-faced like the girl in the middle was. She was the most unfortunate one. Our only hope is these 2 cops that come to the crazy guy's house and sort of asking him questions, and I was hoping that right away they wouldn't fall for this guy's small talk, and he was acting all prestigious and whatnot. It was so annoying. These fixed stares, and he wouldn't even blink. It was crazy. That's why you immediately ask to get a search warrant. No questions asked, just do it, the damn thing. Crazy guy gets really pissy, and he starts throwing a fit, why are you accusing me? There's nothing going on here, whatever, you're wasting your time. You know what, dude, chill out. They're doing their job, and his antics, any normal person would know. Clearly he's got something to hide if he's making a huge stink about it. I'm just saying. I don't know, you guys. This movie is really freaky, and I can't say whether or not I would recommend it. Probably this one over the sequel any day. Bring a bucket with you. And that also goes for the sequel. Overall, this movie wasn't terrible, except for maybe some of the acting. But it was just something, like, I hope to never see again, and it was just so sick. You're probably gonna get sick watching it too. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of The Human Centipede. Come back tomorrow for my next horror movie review. As always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates. Come back every week for a Trail Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And I'll see you guys later.